Knock knock. Who's there? Tell. Tell who? Tell poo poo. Tell who? Tell get serious. Tell. It's the Champions League show. It's the Champions League live watch along. I'd love to give you a warm welcome, but if you're a Chelsea fan, you're still welcome here. It's a safe place, but my goodness, what was Frank Lampard thinking? I like to welcome, you play the welcome music while, we still got time because we're here early. We're here before kickoff. And my, Chelsea. Look at the Chelsea defense. Look at the Chelsea defense yesterday. How are you going to stop the GOATs? Look at the Chelsea defense yesterday. Anyway, let's get the slideshow out the way and say thank you for joining me. Today is actually not even Chelsea's day. This is the Bayern Munich versus Manchester City, and also Inter Milan versus Benfica live watch along. It's still Champions League talk, though. We have to talk about the mess we saw yesterday and the mess that we're about to see today, because it seems like Thomas Tuchel was not watching Frank Lampard's mistakes yesterday. Why is Thomas Muller on the bench, Thomas Tuchel? Why is Sadio Mane on the bench, Thomas Tuchel? Oh, why are you going to go pulling your handbrake when you're 3 goals down? Somebody tell me. Someone early on said, trust the process. My thought was, what's the process? What's the damn process, Tuchel? Because right now it's looking like a bloody joke to me. It's looking like a bloody joke. Make sure also, by the way, who knows? Football is a game of unexpected things. Who knows what might happen? Maybe the unthinkable might happen. But Bayern Munich have to get the first goal in the first 15 minutes, for us to start thinking, will there be actually something in this game or not? I don't know. What's your score prediction? Give me your score prediction right now while the games have not started. You can give, if you're watching the Inter Milan Benfica game, please share with me your prediction. If you're watching the Bayern Munich versus Man City game as well, or just that game only, I'd love to know your prediction, because Thomas Tuchel right now is not looking good, bro. This lineup is not lining up nice. I can tell you that. If you're a Bayern Munich fan, I'd love to hear from you. Shout out to you. Facebook user says Man City win. Man City win. Yo, I'm sorry. It says Facebook user because of the privacy settings. There's a way to allow the thing for it to allow you to say your name, I'd love to address you by your name and not by Facebook user, Like I like to address Brush. Brush says like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to you, Brush. Facebook user goes with the Man City win. I mean, it's kind of in the books, though. I mean, they already have, what's the goal advantage? 3 goals advantage? Oh, it was a showdown last time around. My goodness. Erling Haaland. Man City is just stacked. Man City is the team that we know they are the favorites right now. Of course, they're away. Anything can happen when you're away, you know. But at the same time, they deserved all the accolades. They deserve all the praise because the football that they played versus Bayern, the goal versus Rodri. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You don't remember the goal by Rodri with the left foot? That's his weaker foot, you know. Easily goal of the tournament, if you ask me. If you have a goal that you're thinking is the goal of the tournament in the Champions League so far, please let me know so I check it out. We can even show it right here. But that Rodri goal is class. That Rodri goal is something else. If you saw it, if you're watching it live too, you will appreciate just how good that goal was. But anyway, what is your score prediction, Facebook user? You just said Man City win. I'm going to go with a Bayern Munich win today, but Man City to go through. So I think it might be 2-1. 2 goals for Bayern Munich, 1 goal for Man City, but the aggregate score, Man City will go through. In terms of the Inter Milan Benfica game, we also have a situation where one team has quite a comfortable cushion to lean back on. And I mean, the Inter Milan cushion is only a 2-goal cushion. It's not as thick or as plush as the Bayern Milan cushion. But Inter Milan have 2 goals right now. And they're looking like the favorites because Benfica really they really didn't really trouble them that much. And guess what, my Chelsea friends? It all comes back to Inter Milan going through to potentially Romelu Lukaku being a Champions League semifinalist or winner. Would you want him back? Lukaku is coming home. Tell Todd Bowley that Lukaku wants to come home. Yo, that is gonna be funny when Lukaku returns and there's Nkunku there, and it's going to be a mess. It's already a mess, that Chelsea mess. And we have the likes of what's his name, Thiago Silva, saying that the dressing room it's gonna be unhappy. There's so many players, he does acknowledge that there's quality in the squad, which is surprising. It's not surprising that Thiago Silva says that, but it's the thing about it is like it's surprising what the recruitment strategy was. What were you guys going to do with all the parking spaces, with all the locker rooms? I'm sure now they had to do some renovations, because Chelsea Football Club, the way they are running right now, it does not look good. And it's only because the manager's situation did not work out. If the managers worked out, I'm telling you, the narrative, the rhetoric will be so different. It'll be, let's get the American owners. The American owners know what they're doing. Chelsea is on the grind to become, you know what I mean? That it'll be a totally different story. But Facebook user says, Bayern win 2-1. I salute you. I actually predict also that it's going to be 2-1. So we are synchronized. We're synchronized. There's about 17 of y'all tuned in. Let me know what your prediction is. Some of y'all are watching from Facebook. Make sure you subscribe to, make sure you follow Football Power Hour on Facebook. We also got a little Facebook page, So make sure you support the kid on that platform as well. If you're watching on Twitch, I see you. Some of y'all on Twitch too. Shout out to you. Make sure you are part of the journey on YouTube, and subscribe, because you know what? We are on the way to 600. 600. We're in club 500 now. Hey, I had to change it to 6. We are in club 500 now. Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's done that. Warm welcome to you, to the family. I just want to say I'm humbled, and I'm really, really appreciative. And I just want to acknowledge that this is going to be a journey. It's going to be a long journey, and I'm so excited that you are a part of it. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done that. We are going to be obviously focusing on Manchester City and Bayern Munich, but we're keeping an eye on the Inter Milan Benfica game, especially if Benfica score first. We will be looking a little bit more at that one because anything can happen. Both teams worked really hard to get this far, and it is a matter of time till we see who deserves to bamba, who deserves to be with the big boys, who is the team that's going to be knocked out and who's going to stay. Right now, it's looking like Thomas Tuchel. Thomas Tuchel, it's not looking good, bruv. He is tinkering Tuchel. And I want to just circle back to what Didier Drogba says. He said, I no longer recognize my club. Talking about another Chelsea legend, another Chelsea great. Like Thiago Silva is a current Chelsea great, and he is also not really feeling the vibe of the club right now. If you're a Chelsea friend, I love banter, but like I also love to have constructive conversations. So please, please, please feel free to reach out. Be my friend. Let's talk. Because I have a few. They normally don't like talking when things are not going well. But like, you know, if Frank Lampard gets his first win, I know we'll have Chelsea Dan back in here. I know we'll have you champion back in here. Shout out to y'all, though. It's all love. Let's go ahead and look at the lineup. João Cancelo gets a start, which is exciting because he didn't start previous game. De Ligt and Tuchel. We've got Upamecano, Pavard. We'll come back to Upamecano. Sommer is the goalkeeper. Goretzka and Kimmich is in the middle, and Musiala, Coman and Leroy Sané flanking Musiala, and Choupo-Moting in front. What are you doing, Thomas Tuchel? Are you trying to lose or what? As I said, what is Sadio Mane doing on the bench? What's Thomas Muller doing on the bench? But anyway, he's got João Cancelo in there, and I think João Cancelo is a good addition to this team because I was surprised he didn't start last game. And, you know, let's see how he performs versus a Pep Guardiola that he does not like. And on the Manchester City side, we obviously got Edison as the goalkeeper. We've got Nathan Ake, Ruben Diaz, and Akanji as the center backs. Back three as usual with Pep nowadays. And we've got Silva and Grealish as the wing backs. And Rodri and Stones as the two anchors in the middle. Kevin De Bruyne and Gundogan will be running around behind Haaland, trying to create for Erling Haaland. Let us see if they can create more and more, because Kevin De Bruyne and Haaland seem to be connected. They seem to be so synchronized, and it's so beautiful to watch, especially when they're not playing your team. Especially when they're terrorizing the opponent. So let's go. We're about to kick off. What is your score prediction before we kick off? Make sure you go ahead and before a team scores, basically. I'm just going to keep asking until we get a goal. But I went with 2-1 Bayern. But I am here to be corrected. Let us see if Thomas Tuchel has got a plan in mind. Big shout out to you if you're just joining in. It's the live chill along, live watch along. We are here. The camera is penned to Pep Guardiola. Let us see how it is going to go. I hope you're as excited as I am because this is going to be a good game. I see some cars as well. I don't know. There's something about when you know that you have to get on the plane after this, that, you know, players get on that I don't give a damn mode. They don't get on that zone where they're like, you know what? Let me let you know how I really feel. And, you know, shout out to Jamal Musiala, by the way, for getting the start. He's a player that I really admire, and he is playing at home. Let us see how he cuts through Manchester City. I have a lot of faith. We obviously know City's going to win, though. But we're here hoping that Hugo can surprise us. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so. The show is the Football Power Hour. My name is botswanapapi. Also, I just want to say we share, we stream to a couple of platforms. We stream on Twitter, we stream on Twitch and Facebook, as well as you know, on YouTube. So be a part of the group, be a part of the journey, connect with me on all the platforms. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Now Pep Guardiola is talking to Bernardo Silva. We haven't even kicked off. What is Pep Guardiola saying? He is cooking a plan. Kevin De Bruyne looks ready, I tell you that. Let's go. Bayern starting on the front foot right here. Let us go. Bayern is showing that we are the home team and we are here to have a meal. Shout out to James Matwa. Oh, no, sorry, James. It's James Mtawa. My fault. I butchered your last name. My eyesight is horrible. And I'm trying to make sure that I'm focused on this game, because Manchester City might just regret letting Bayern Munich start off good like this. I hope that you're doing well, my friend James. Make sure you also support the brother on Facebook. We have a Facebook page. It's called Football Power Hour. Make sure you're part of the community, be part of the family as well. If you want to join in on YouTube, we also got, you know, that's where your chats will pretty much show up without any problems, you know, because sometimes through Facebook, I had somebody who commented earlier on, and I can't address them by their name, unfortunately, because of some privacy settings going on. Ooh, that was a good cross. That was a good cross. I'm telling you, if Thomas Muller was in this game, hey, you know, an early goal. An early goal wouldn't be bad. Oh, João Cancelo was expecting Musiala to be running into the half space, but he wasn't. Cancelo versus Bernardo Silva. We love to see it. Thomas Tuchel is mad. Two minutes in, and Thomas Tuchel is fuming. Things are not going according to plan. Man City with the high press. And you know what? Bernardo Silva nearly caused Jon Sommer to make an error, but right now, Bayern are attacking Manchester City. This match is starting in the intensity that we were expecting, you know. Okay. We're here for it. We're here to have a meal. Let Cancelo have it. Let Cancelo cook. Guardiola might regret letting Cancelo go. Because today I feel German. Today I feel German. I feel like I am Bayern Munich. Bro, come on. I love the intensity that they're starting with. I love how on the front foot. But Thomas Tuchel is fuming already. I wonder, what is he fuming about? What are you fuming about? That's a horrible, horrible. I won't do that again. All right, all right, all right, all right. That was offside. I wonder why he chose Choupo-Moting, bro. How are you gonna choose? How are you gonna leave Leroy Sané on the bench and also Thomas Muller, bro, and go with Choupo-Moting? Choupo-Moting. I hope Choupo-Moting proves me wrong. What's Choupo-Moting going to do that Sadio Mane can't do? Seriously. Thomas Muller is more of an aerial threat. And there was a ball that was really, the first attack, first meaningful attack from Bayern was a... Anyway. We're 3-0 down, It's like he's acting like he's the German Lampard, this guy. If Bayern don't score in the next 20 minutes, it's over. Yeah. Pretty much. They need a goal in 20 minutes, bro. They need a goal like yesterday. And Bernardo Silva is trying to control City, are looking a little static. So it's like the time right now. Right now is the time. When they're still a little blinded by the lights and the German chants. They're like, huh? Which says money is going to be sold. He's no longer wanted by Bayern. Bro, give me Sadio. He can come punch Maguire. Oh, is Kevin De Bruyne injured? Oh, no, he's fine. Thomas Tuchel, you're going to get sent off. Why are you talking back at the referee like that? Foul by De Ligt. Yeah, it was a soft foul. I get why Thomas Tuchel is trying to stamp his authority. Hey, man, you got to make them all hear German, bro. I hear you. Good pressing by Kingsley Coman. Making Man City make a mistake. Today I feel German. Scheiße, let's go. We need a goal, though. Leroy Sané with the pace. You see, it goes wide. Okay, that was Kingsley Coman. Now it's Leroy Sané with the cross. Horrible cross. Man City are not finding the passing lane. They're not finding the rhythm. It's a little uncomfortable right now. And we love it. I don't know why Thomas Tuchel chose to go with Upamecano again. I know. It was like 2 errors. But, bro, this man is error prone. Uh-oh. There's got to be a goal. Bayern, why are you not taking advantage of the chances? It's just horrible. You gotta take advantage of the chances. It's like when you coming, you're getting a few gifts so early. Oh, it's a goal. It's a goal for Inter Milan. It's a goal. It's a goal. Goal, 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 goal. Golazo by Barella. Nice goal. Inter Milan are through to the semifinals. I mean, that was expected. That is why I said the spotlight is on the Bayern Munich game. Oh, wow. Nice goal. Nice goal. Barella got the goal. And yeah, it's pretty much done and dusted in Italy. It is done. It is done. It is done. In Inter Milan, Barella with the goal. It's 3-0 aggregate score, and there's no way for Benfica. 3-0 aggregate score over here. But you know what? Bayern Munich putting the pressure, though. Shout out to you for tuning in. By the way, don't forget to hit the like button. I appreciate you, even if you're watching from Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, whatever. Hit the like button. Let me know you're there. Let the platforms know we are there. Thank you. I appreciate it. Look at Cancelo saying, "I am here, referee." That was my first foul, but Cancelo gets a yellow card for that. 11 minutes into the game. Not looking good. It's not looking good, bruv. Now kind of getting a couple of passes in, and it's it's starting to get balanced now. It was all Bayern momentum. Don't let him get back into the game, guys. Make with the ball. Back to Mr. Mistake. He gives it to Jan Sommer. Jan Sommer clears. And Akanji is a little too rough on Joao Cancelo. They get a free pass there from all the pressure that was being put on them. It's the Chaco brothers. The German ones, anyway. They're just passing the ball back and forth as if they are 3 goals up. Okay. Ooh. Ruben Diaz was tripped by Kingsley Coman, but Kingsley Coman was tripped by Ruben Diaz, but in that moment, Ruben Diaz didn't see Kingsley Coman, so it's a tough one. Tough one. Okay. Upamecano again on the build-up play. He's gonna go back to the goalkeeper. They're gonna try and make City have a high line, so they hit him on the break again. Okay, if that's the strategy, Thomas Tuchel, that's not a good strategy. Can't be doing that over and over and over again. Nice save by Jan Sommer. If you're just joining in, shout out to you. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe as well. You know, we're on a road to 600 subscribers. Make sure you become part of the family, part of the journey. Easy, just click, 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 and you're there. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for checking the content out. I appreciate you. More blessings and more life to you and your loved ones. Those are the flowers. We're just dishing out flowers right now because this Bayern Manchester City game is starting to bore me because the pressure seems like Man City have survived. Hello, hello, Enoch Velázquez, pone el partido. No puedo poner el partido, Enoch, porque no tengo los derechos para las imágenes, pero puedo decirte lo que está pasando. Y ahora es casi un gol. Oh, no, it's horrible. Oh, no. Oh, Leroy Sané, no. That was your chance. Rubbish. Matacala, basura. Leroy Sané es basura, Enoch. Pep Guardiola, and Pep Guardiola is breathing, you know. He's just like, because he knows that goal goes in, the momentum starts to shift. Oh, that was the one-on-one. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, that was close. Oh, Mane had a right to function. We don't condone violence, but we condone good jokes like that, Kush. Oh. If you don't know, Sadio Mane and Leroy Sané had a little disagreement that ended up with Sadio Mane punching Leroy Sané. And now Sadio Mane has been suspended. And you know what? Upamecano might be more than suspended. He is given the red card. Upamecano is gone, and that's the end of the tie. That is the end. No way. No way. It's over. Wait. Oh, it's offside. Oh, whoa, we can breathe. We can breathe. We can breathe. We can breathe. It's not game over. I think it's offside. Is it offside? Oh, no. It's offside. Oh, Upamecano! Thomas Tuchel, take him out! Wow! It's over, said Kush. Setia through. Game over, but no. Upamecano is rubbish, but it is not totally game over. Yay! That was a close call. Yellow card for who now? For Thomas Tuchel? That was nervy. The game was done, you know. Come on, Upamecano. We can do this. Today we are German. We can do that. Has to be the turning point. I mean, the turning point really was when Leroy Sané. He should have scored that, man. Leroy Sané. Oh, Enoch, quiero saber de dónde eres. Oh. This game is getting crazy. As I said, there will be cards shown. There will be tackles flying. He was awful at City, says Kush, who was awful at Leroy Sané, right? He's completing his awfulness. he's just continuing the song. Oh. That was so close. That was so close. No, Upamecano, please take him out. Why does Thomas Tuchel keep trusting him? Okay, not bad. Shot on target. Oof. This game is it's a hot game. It's a very critical moment in the match right now where a red card that was given to Upamecano has been pulled back. Has been taken off, and Upamecano survives. The troubled defender, the Black Maguire. You forgot how bad he was. Yeah, I actually forgot I forgot. But you know, the thing about it is City is not like a place where you go develop. He's just like somebody that needed an environment that nurtures, you know, a winger to move from like good to very good to world class. And Pep Guardiola wants to win. He has no time to nurture, you know, unless you're like a academy kid. Even academy kids are having trouble. Phil Foden is you know what I mean? It's not a red carpet for Phil Foden, so it just didn't work out for Pep Guardiola and Leroy Sané. In my opinion, though, is like he was a little lazy, but whenever he had the ball, bro, it was something. All the ingredients to become a really professional or like really world-class winger, you know? And you think Bayern is a low stakes place for him to actually go develop his career well. And, you know, at the end of the day, yeah, we are watching Leroy Sané in the quarterfinal. It's not a bad career post Man City, if you ask me. You know, talking about not being a bad career. What is Goretzka doing? That was more than a bad career. That's a bad shot and a bad foot and what is a rotten attempt by Goretzka. The ball went like this. Woo! It's like he's a Chelsea player. Bayern are rubbish. Absolute rubbish, Kush. I agree with you. Bayern are horrible. Especially Goretzka right now. You should be burying that. Leroy Sané should be burying the one-on-one chance he had. Good thing we're not, you know, long-term Bayern supporters. Okay, Jack Grealish. If he scores, it's over, you know? You know, 3 good chances wasted. Which one is the third one? I remember 2. Oh, Leroy Sané scuffed it wide. Leroy Sané couldn't score the 1-on-1 versus Edison. And then the other chance with Goretzka. You're right. Three rude missed chances by Bayern Munich. And oh my goodness, it looks like they are going to be leaving this match in tears. John Stones is out here going through 4. Who would have thought John Stones got that in the locker? He's adding to his YouTube reel, man. Gareth Southgate, you're going to have to think about this again. Haaland was really offside. Bernardo Silva is having a party at on the fire on the right by himself, you know. Bernardo Silva. Big switch to Jack Grealish in the box. Well, they do something productive, City. Nothing. Waste. Absolute waste. It's still 3-0, you know. One goal. Maybe when we come back from the second half, Bayern gets an early goal, and then we're looking at a nervy ending. But right now, the cards are all with City, though. Thank you for joining in, by the way. If you're just tuning in, I appreciate you for even just checking out the channel, checking out the stream. I really, really appreciate you. Make sure you also hit the like button and also subscribe if you haven't done so. Please, please, please. Your support is very, very much appreciated. My name is Botswanapapi. The channel is called the Football Power Hour. Streaming to a couple of platforms, YouTube primarily. So make sure you join that YouTube family. Let's go, Joao Cancelo. Do you guys train on this pitch or what? This Bayern Munich team is just so useless, you know? Why did they fire Tuchel? I mean, why did they fire Nagelsmann and find this fraud called Tuchel? I appreciate you. I see some people watching off of Facebook. Make sure you follow the Facebook page. It's called Football Power Hour. Just type that, search that, and follow. And oh, Jamal Musiala. Was he brought down on the edge of the box? Referee does not think so. Thomas Tuchel is protesting like he's a civil rights activist. Nothing. No foul. Oh. Bayern Munich are putting pressure, you know. They're playing all right. Bayern will regret not having a top striker, says Kush. I agree with you, but they thought they were getting that in Leroy Sané, in Sadio Mane, but Sadio Mane plays on the wings, man. I have no idea how these footballing or they put that faith in Choupo-Moting. That don't make no sense. How are you gonna go from Lewandowski and try to fill that void with Choupo-Moting? Nah. Don't make no sense, no. Can Bayern Munich score from a corner kick? Maybe it might be the traitor Upamecano or Joao Cancelo. Rather, that's what I wanted to say, but no. Uh-oh. Looks like Edison's foot is sole. Oh no, it's his arm. Whatever, he's fine. Let's get on with it. Get the game going. It says they need a number 9. They should have gotten Mr. Champions League Ronaldo. You know what? You're so right, brother. You're so right. Bayern Munich need a focal point because they do not have a presence up there. But Ronaldo is done now, bro. He's done. I think we saw him doing some WWE moves, headlocking people. If you try and understand what's going on in Ronaldo's mind when he's holding somebody like this and going all the way to the floor, that's when the career is done. You know, he's not in touch with his mind. His body and his mind are not fully connected as much as they were. And it's sad to see, but I'd rather Ronaldo not save us from those images, you know, and just retire, bro, at the end of the season. You've got a good check this whole year. It's been good. You're still going to get some image rights money, you know, can still do commercials, you know, life is still good. You'll actually get more time to do commercials. Promote the World Cup in the US and come play MLS, you know? Woof. Well, without a headline, that would be, you know? Anyway. But as for Bayern Munich, they need, you know who I'm going to throw out there, Kush? That would be crazy if Bayern Munich got. It's not impossible, but it would be crazy if they got Karim Benzema. If they got Kareem the Dream on a free transfer, oh my goodness, they would become an unstoppable force. You know, if Benzema just says, it's time for a new challenge. Those things happen, you know. They're unlikely, but it happens. Shout out to you, my friend Tobias. I appreciate you, Tobias Banda. I see you with the likes tuned in on Facebook. Shout out to you. I gotta give you your flowers and say I appreciate you so much. I hope you followed the Facebook page, Football Power Hour. I know we broadcast to a couple of Facebook groups like the Mason Mount group, the Football Updates group, and please make sure you check them out too if you haven't, you know, if you're not on one of those. So appreciate you. I don't think Benzema would suit them, says Kush. Houseway, because Benzema is a multifunctional center forward, you know. You can actually even play Benzema as a second striker if you wanted. He's the type you can play as a false 9. You can target, man. Benzema is so multifaceted in his game that he can adapt anywhere in Bayern Munich if you wanted. But if you're saying maybe they need like a Giroud type, well, Giroud just re-signed with AC Milan. Talk about players who are having a good time, life after Chelsea. Olivier Giroud, man, on the brink of winning a Champions League medal. Sometimes, you know, greater things lie ahead, you know. This game is done. We're up to 34 minutes now, and Wait. Oh, that was a strike. But wait, is the keeper point? Is it a penalty? It's the rotten egg once again, Upamecano. Why is he getting a penalty? Thomas Tuchel, you shot yourself in the foot, bro. This guy has been a problem since the first leg, and you continue to you go with him. His hands are at the back. That is so. Oh, Upamecano is like the Harry Maguire of Bayern, man. I get he didn't know anything about it, but oh my goodness, wow. It's game over. They need a poacher, says Kush. Yeah. They need a poacher. They need a real, solid soldier that they can say, this is our center forward. This is our number 9, it's done. There's no way Haaland is missing this, bro. Can Jan Sommer block this penalty? If he does, then it's meant for Man City to lose, man. Can Jan Sommer block this? Please tell me Erling Haaland is going to miss. Haaland missed! Haaland missed! He kicked that ball back to Man City. Oh, Haaland missed! Oh, Haaland missed! Oh, Haaland missed! Erling Haaland missed the pen! Oh, ho, ho, ho. La, la! Yo, 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 yo. Let us go! Let us go, Germany! Let us go, Bayern Munich! What? What is Haaland doing? Come on, could this be the day? Could this be the day? Yeah. Could this be the day? Because it's not too late. He's still under contract. Bring back Nagelsmann. But we have to clip that out. Which one? Oh, the Haaland. Okay, for sure. Thank you, brother. Yeah. You see, I did. I will. I'll do another YouTube short. Oh man. Oh, please, this is the chance. Shout out to you, Average Wanderer says, yes. Sorry if I blew the speaker, sorry, I didn't mean. Average, warm welcome to you, my brother. I appreciate you being part of the family. But sometimes I step out of character like that. Oh, come on, guys. This game is meant for you guys to come back. Kimmich, what kind of shot is that? Aim the goal. Oh. If Haaland had just hit straight at the goalkeeper, he equals you. I don't know what you mean, Kush. Oh, boss, you have to clip that out. Oh, got you. I get what you mean now. If Bayern won this tie, I would be over the moon and over the rainbow. Bro, if Bayern won this, bro, but they've been wasting chances. They should be 1-0 up. And the fact that City missed a pen, That was a very harsh penalty, by the way. Oh, Upamecano, that was a very harsh one. In my opinion, I think that's the first warning sign to say, Bayern Munich, you've missed your chance. You've missed the train. That was the train to hop on and to just, all these things. Bernardo Silva can't control the ball. That's the power of playing a home game last. You see what I was talking about in the preview for the quarterfinals? I was like, the home away, whatever, the away goals, the away goal rule does not count, but the order of the fixtures matters. It counts so much, a lot more than people a lot more than people rated, and this is a testament to it. If you see how Bernardo Silva is really struggling to control the ball, Bayern, what's his name, Erling Haaland, who is so usually cool and collected on the penalty spot, it's the first time we see him miss for City this season from the penalty, or if he did, it might have been in the Community Shield or something, So it's it's one of those things where playing right now, Man City are hearing German. They can't even understand each other. The atmosphere is too much. Now Bayern just not taking advantage of that. They should be 2 goals up right now. Anyway, warm welcome to you. I see some more people have just tuned in. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I promise I will not shout at you in your ear like that. But that Erling Haaland miss was a miss for the ages. He sent that ball to Jupiter. Oh, Twitter is going to have a field day. Today, there's going to be a lot of likes and retweets. Ooh. That's why I love Jamal Musiala. Do you see how he wiggled? Oh, if only Coleman hit a better shot. Do you see how Jamal Musiala wiggled through 3 City defenders? Had they made a mistake and brought him down? Please, Upamecano, don't make another mistake. Football is a long game. We got 45 minutes to play, and you know what happens if only Bayern Munich could get a little lifeline, 1 goal, and then make it at least 45 minutes where they have to get 2 goals. Then there'd be a slim chance that they would overturn this. But right now, it's just feeling like they're gonna miss out on a Champions League semifinal spot. Big welcome to you. I see. Hey man, the numbers are numbering right now. Thank you for anybody that is this on Facebook. Let me see where the people are coming. Oh, it's on Facebook. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. For tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button. The Facebook page is called Football Power Hour. The YouTube channel is called Football Power Hour. Make sure you join that family too. Make sure you're a part of the network, part of the journey. Was small family, but we're growing. And Thomas Tuchel, he's not growing in confidence. His team is supposed to be at least 2 goals up, and they cannot finish that dinner. Look at that horrible distribution by Edison. Clip that up. Somebody clip that up. Push. Clip that one. Anytime somebody going to talk to me about David De Gea, I'm going to play that. I have to bring this to the David De Gea FC meeting. These are receipts. You know, I have to compile and take them to the David De Gea annual meeting. We're gonna have a chat. But you saw that though. That wasn't an unforced error from Edison. Like, bro, why are you aiming towards the dugout? You know, or rather, like, yeah, the opposite side of the dugout. But like, you know, it's like, you get what I'm saying, you know. One minute and some change to go, and you know, oh, good turn by Kingsley Coman. Will he pick the right option? Jamal Musiala, will he slip? He supplies the ball. Oh, there's too many players. Too many players, too. There's a big wall of Manchester City players. My goodness, it's so congested in there. They defended well. You got to give them props for that. They defended well for sure. Please give us a red card. I see some people pushing each other. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that Upamecano getting involved in things he shouldn't be getting involved in? Because Gundogan is getting a yellow and... Okay, that was not Upamecano. All right. 2 yellows. Yellow for Kimmich, I think. Harsh yellow and Kimmich should try for just, you know, trying to kick the ball out of Gundogan's arms. But whatever. Jamal Musiala, please come serve us something good in the second half, because this first half is over. OMG, says Kush. OMG is the story of the first half. Wow. Let's look at how the statistics are lining up, because right now it is 58 possession Bayern Munich, 42% possession Manchester City. And guess what? Jan Sommer has not really been tested. Jan Sommer has not been tested. It's been 4 shots off target from Manchester City and 10 shots from Bayern Munich, with 4 of those on target. So Bayern Munich have had the better half on paper. But at the end of the day, the game is won by scores, and it's Manchester City with the aggregate score of 3-0. What about on the other game? Let's catch up on that score real quick before I go to the restroom or bathroom or the loo or whatever you call it. 1-1 is the score. Inter Milan and Benfica, and still in the balance, that one. A 2-goal difference in the aggregate score is what's separating the two sides. So it is going to be very interesting. I believe today we might see an extra time. I don't know from which game. It's highly unlikely that this Bayern Munich team is going to mount a 3-goal comeback in the second half, because they just can't finish that dinner. They are horrible. They are smelling like... You know, there's the saying that you can take Tuchel out of Chelsea, but you can't take the Chelsea out of Tuchel. And it is looking like I don't recognize this Bayern club no more. You know, look at that. That's Real Madrid, and now it's Chelsea. And now it's looking like that is Manchester City and Bayern Munich. My goodness. Anyway, that is how the scores are lining up. And also, by the way, with the Inter Milan Benfica game, it's a little bit more balanced where, that is why the scores are balanced, duh. But like both teams have tested the goalkeeper. Like, Inter Milan has that one shot on target and Benfica has three, and it's balanced in the sense that out of those three, there's 4 shots in total from Benfica and 4 shots in total from Inter Milan, and yeah, that's the real more that's the more balanced game, if you ask me. Shout out to you, average one that says it's a Todd Bowley effect. It's the Todd Bowley effect. It's Todd Bowley than the Todd Bowley thing, man. Because Chelsea, look at the Chelsea defense. Yeah. Look at the Chelsea logo. The line has left the club, bro. Average. Oh man, this Chelsea logo is changed. It's different. Not even Mourinho is just like, oh my goodness. But you know what? As rival fans, anytime London Stamford Bridge is burning down, we will be there. We do not waste time. We attend. We will be there no matter what. Matter of fact, talking about being there, we will be there for the second half. And matter of fact, we'll be there in a few minutes. I just got to go drink a little bit of water and use the bathroom. So don't go anywhere. Hit the like button if you haven't done so. Hit the subscribe button if you have not done that yet. And let us see how the second half unfolds, because Thomas Tuchel needs to be tinkering some solutions right now. Wow. What a goal. What a goal by Barella. I said that during the first half that it was just such a beautiful finish with his left foot, and the way he set down the Benfica defense. Oh, boy deserves some flowers. You deserve some flowers for tuning in. You deserve some flowers for hitting the like button. Let me give you your flowers. Eddie's asking, shout out to Ed. Shout out to the man, Eddie. I see you, Eddie. Eddie's footy waffle in the building. Respect, brother. Thank you for hopping by and saying hello. And Eddie's asking how. Eddie says, big up, chat. Big up, Power Hour. How is the game going? Well, Sadio Mane and Goretzka are playing a game of who can finish that dinner. It's basically, a competition between the two. I mean, Sadio Mane, not Sadio Mane, Leroy Sané especially, because Sadio Mane is on the bench, by the way. Because Leroy Sané, he had a 1-on-1 chance, which he should have buried. And City's defense is actually pretty resolute, which is something you wouldn't normally say about Manchester City. And Erling Haaland sent a penalty all the way back to England. It went and landed at the Etihad. And that ball is still in transit right now, And I think Average Wanderer had the best summary that 0-0, Bayern dominating, but can't finish. That's the story of the first half. Let's see how the second half goes, because we are about to start and I cannot wait. I feel like Thomas Tuchel has said enough German words, and let's see if the brilliance of Thomas Tuchel lies in the team talk that's happening at this very moment right now. Let's see what happens. Shout out to my man Explore Physics. Explore Physics watching from Facebook says Haaland misses the penalty. What you say about it? All I said was that is a bloody joke.
Someone early on said, trust the process. My thought was, what's the process?
My thought was, what's the process, Erling Haaland? How can you miss a penalty? In those moments, you have to be smarter than the goalkeeper and know that the pressure is so high that the goalkeeper is going to jump. The goalkeeper is going to dive. His goalkeeper is going to pick a position, and all you have to do, you see those balls where Ronaldo just hits straight at the goalkeeper, but with a lot of force? You have to do that. That means you have made a mental choice that, all right, I am going to hit this here. And Haaland, I don't think he particularly knew exactly where he wanted to hit that ball. But he knew he wanted to connect with the ball with a lot of power. And he knew he wanted to make it a little hard for the goalkeeper, but he just did not hit that ball properly. So Explore Physics, that is what I'll say about that. He did not hit that ball properly, and I love it.
Here we go.
Here we go. I'm here for the vent. I'm here for the love of football. I'm here today because I feel German. Explore Physics. Make sure you support the page on football. It's called Football Power Hour on Facebook as well as YouTube. Make sure you're supporting the boy. I appreciate your comment. I appreciate your time. Please, please, please make sure you're part of the family. And also, you average wonder, can you please tell me which part of the world you are in right now? I'd like to know. I'm reporting to you guys live from the United States of America. We are out here supporting German today. We are supporting the Thomas Tuchel. We somehow hope he can do the unthinkable and score early versus Manchester City, and then get that second goal maybe like 20 minutes in, and then right at the death, at the final moment of the game, Bayern Munich makes it 3-3 and we go to extra time. What an idea, what an outcome that would be. I know I'm just talking. It's a crackhead prediction though. Average Wanderer says it's going to be Inter versus Milan in the semis, and I love it. Hey, all Italian affair. We're here for it. We're here for it. It sucks that the Italian teams have to keep knocking themselves out of the competition, but hey, man, we're here. We're here for the good football. You know what I'll say about that game real quick before we kick off is that it gives a little bit of an advantage to the team that's dominating or that in the league, because if say Napoli versus Napoli yesterday, Napoli got knocked out, but they're doing well in the league. But like if you have met a team in the domestic league once or twice, you're at a better advantage than another opponent who's meeting an opponent that's from a different league and have not had a lot of practice with them, if you know what I mean. So anyway, at the end of the day, the circumstances are not exactly the same. The variables are not exactly the same for each team, and they can never be fully be, but you have to try and mitigate those situations and make the competition as fair as possible for everybody involved. But it is what it is. It's the luck of a draw, and that is why we see Inter Milan going to face AC Milan. It is going to be a big derby. Shout out to Explore Physics, by the way. And Average says we need to get on the San Siro. We need to get to the San Siro before it's demolished. I know. We need to get to the San Siro. I know. Explore Physics says, what's your prediction about the semi City versus Madrid? It's looking like it's going to be City versus Madrid, obviously. And because it's a two-legged, if it was City versus Madrid in a final, City's winning it. But it's a semi-final. And you have to play. It's one of those things. It's the order of the game matters. And if you're playing at the Etihad first, it's going to be Real Madrid that goes through. But if they're playing at the Bernabeu first, City has the advantage, and it's most likely going to be City. But all in all, I feel like it's Real Madrid that has a little bit of an edge, a slight edge, even though Manchester City are the better team down form and they know how to kill off, they know how to attack, but because when it becomes a two-legged tie, Real Madrid are the masters of like, oh, you chose violence, like if you slap him and then there's a little bleed, then they're like, okay, well, let me unleash the dragon. They're the masters of that. So they want that kind of football. That's why they had trouble killing off Chelsea. That's why Chelsea were kind of so good for 60 minutes yesterday. Anyway, well, we'll see how it goes. Explore Physics says, I'm from Pakistan. I'm a biggest fan of Real Madrid. Holla Madrid. Holla you, Explore Physics. Thank you. Shout out to you, my friend. Shout out to Real Madrid, the team with the most trophies in Europe. Real Madrid is football heritage right there. Los Blancos. I really feel like you have the slight advantage, but City are not to be underestimated, especially this Erling Haaland guy. He may miss the penalty, but he can also score scissor kicks, you know. Explore Physics, make sure you, I hope you're following us on Facebook. You're following Football Power Hour on Facebook. If Facebook is your preferred platform, but also make sure you check us out on YouTube too, please. Hit the subscribe button on that and be a part of the journey. Let's see if Jamal Musiala can conjure something right here. Kimmich. They are overcooking it. All right, corner Bayern. Let's see how it goes. You need to be taking advantage of the small little chances. Like, what? Leroy Sané can't even beat the first man with that corner. That is horrible. That is horrible. Leroy Sané has been the double agent all along, guys. He's been the undercover agent. He's been sent over there to work for City. There's no way you've been practicing on that field, corners, and then it's a Champions League game. You've definitely took corners during practice, and you can't beat the first man. What? My friend, do me a favor, please. Get out of here. I think Thomas Tuchel has seen enough. I see Thomas Muller standing up. I just realized now that they both share the name Thomas. It's like, may the real Thomas please stand up. Thomas Muller, Thomas Tuchel. Is there another Thomas in that Bayern team? I wonder. Let's look at the another doubting Thomas in the Bayern Munich team. Other than Thomas Muller, no. Thomas Muller is the only Thomas. That would be crazy. It's a Manchester City game. Let's be real with it. They've survived the first 5 minutes, and this is the time to be scoring. If you're going to mount a comeback and you're Bayern Munich, this is the time to score. If you don't score now in the next 5 minutes, forget. Smile and forget. I mean, you will win the match, sure. You'll win it by 1 or 2 goals, but that's about it. Uh-oh. Ball on the box. Cross. Stones misses. Oh, well, it looks like it's a City Real Madrid for sure. We were just here to confirm. I hope you're not scared, Explore Physics, because this Man City team, it's there for the taking, you know. You're a Real Madrid fan, and you should be confident when you go face them. And yeah. You should fancy your chances. Oh, ref. That was a rough tackle by Nathan Ake. How's that a yellow? That's gotta be a red. Ref, I heard the guy screaming here, and that's happening all the way in Germany. Wow. Oh, okay. No, he was over-exaggerating. Oh, he was over-exaggerating. Like Nathan Ake did tackle him, but like it wasn't that serious. It wasn't, like he's endangering the opponent or something. Hey, shout out to my friend Hayden, Yoku, and Destroyer, and everyone. Hi, warm welcome to you. Warm hello to you. Thank you for being a part of the family. I just want to say, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We are watching Bayern Munich struggle with Manchester City. They've given the game away, honestly. It was a chance for them to, there's so many chances for them to finish. There were so many chances for them to finish, but they didn't. So thank you for joining us. Yoku, I'm gonna call you Yoku. Which part of the world are you in, Yoku? Jack Grealish provides it to Haaland, and Haaland passes it to Jan Sommer. That's a pass, Haaland. By the way, Yoku, you're just joining us. I don't know if you've been watching the game, but this game, Bayern Munich are going to have themselves to blame. Manchester City even missed a penalty. Average Wanderer says, get my guy a stage. Hey, you guys have created the stage. We're here. Thank you, Average. Let me get this view right back out. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the energy. We're chilling. It's the chill along, vibe along, watch along. That's what we do on this channel. Champions League, Europa League, selected Serie A matches, some La Liga matches sometimes. I really wanted to watch this Orlando Pirates versus Kaizer Chiefs game, which is the South African Premier Division, and it just didn't work out with the timing. Another match that's classical game that I want to make sure that it's in my calendar next time is Boca Juniors and River Temple. Oh, what's happening right now? Is Bayern Munich going to get a hold of this game or what? Is Bayern Munich? Oh, that was so close. So close. Oh, Man City on the attack. Of course, if it's Kevin De Bruyne, he's going to provide the pass and it's a goal. Upamecano is like a little kid, Erling Haaland. He just did a little shake and bake of Upamecano. It's like, whoa, Jesus is Lord. The game is done. Tuchel, you asked for it. This guy has been a repeated offender. Oliver Kahn, you asked for it. You bring back Nagelsmann. Yeah, it's good that the camera pans to them. And look, Kingsley Coman created a chance that Choupo-Moting is standing like a defender. And guess what? All you have to do is just clear the ball and then a 1-2 between Erling Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne. And all he does is just falls like a fly. Upamecano, imposter. Oh my goodness. Oh, every replay. His career is done. Tuchel, why did you choose him? Blind would have done better. Yeah, You know, I don't feel bad for Thomas Tuchel now. Seeing that reaction, I don't feel bad for Thomas Tuchel because he knows.
It is about the results, I have to tell you.
Yeah, and you're not getting the results right now. Black Guaya in the building, says Kush. Yo, I told you about Upamecano. Upa needs to leave. Oh. Not, you know, the signs have been there in the first half. You cannot feel bad for Thomas Tuchel. Matter of fact, I want Man City now to score 4 so that he learns. Like, that's like, I understand when you like back a player, you know, because, you know, whatever, you have to back him and he's your player. The same way Ten Hag backs Maguire. But, you know, you can't be believing that. You know, Ten Hag better not believe that hype and be like, no, I'm actually backing Maguire. No, man. There's no defender there. Thomas Tuchel, like, why would you continue to choose this guy? When you have an experienced player like Blind, who's played under Champions League lights. He's sitting on the bench. Oh, man. Kush is right. He says the signs were there in the last match they played. And the handwriting was on the wall, and Thomas Tuchel ignored it. And he is the moo-moo. You be moo-moo. He's a moo-moo man. He's got himself to blame, man. By the way, I see some people that just joined in. Even if you're just watching, you're not participating in whatever, you know, in the chat, just hit the like button. I appreciate your presence here. I appreciate you. Be a part of the journey. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And, you know, let's chill. Let's vibe. Let me know. Let me know if you want to talk to me. Let me know which part of the world you're in. Eddie is in here. Average says, Upa was class under Nagelsmann. Had Mbappe in his pocket. All Tuchel's fault. Whoa. You know? Average. I can't comment on that, unfortunately, because I do not have enough information. I did not observe Upamecano under Nagelsmann enough. But I know that they played, you know, when they played the PSG game, we did the watch along for both legs. And I did not see Upamecano being so, you know, mistake prone, man. You're right. Average, you're tapping into something right now. I watched, damn. I watched the Dortmund game, right? Dortmund, his first game. And they conceded 2 goals, you know. And Thomas Tuchel is always credited with knowing how to like lock up the defense. I don't know, man. There's something. There's a truth and some truth, a lot of truth in what you're tapping onto right now, Average. So I don't know. We have to talk about it. We have to seriously analyze it and be like, did Thomas Tuchel ruin Upamecano or what? But I like that the camera panned to Oliver Kahn because he's the man to blame. You know, they were doing all right. They probably, if they were going to lose versus City, it wasn't going to be 4-0 on an aggregate. Eddie says, damn, what have I turned into? LOL, I just got the Black Maguire thing. Come on, I don't think he's that bad. What's Upamecano now? He is a moo-moo. He is, bro, Eddie. He is something else, bro. He had a howler. He basically just decided to fall and let Haaland have a one-on-one, you know? He's just been having so many, even in the last game, he made 2 major errors. And now Thomas Tuchel remembers he's got, Sadio Mane is on the bench. Let me see if he can share the pitch with Mane. Now, Alphonso Davies is coming. Oh, they didn't hug. Leroy Sané just gave Sadio Mane a high five. It's always funny to observe these energies and see, because man, apparently it's all in the past, and they served the suspension and everything and the fine and blah 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 blah. It's all in the past, but I doubt it. Of course, says Bayern need a rebuild ASAP. I think they they're a club in transition. Now Kimmich remembers to shoot. Big up to you, Eddie. Also, what are the scores? The score of my bro right now. Oh, sorry, it's not showing on the screen. There we go. Boom. 1-0 to City. Aggregate 4-0. Manchester City. And you can't be feeling sorry. Tuchel is matlakala. Yes, my friend. By the way, if you don't know what matlakala means, it's a word which means rubbish, which means garbage. And that's precisely what Thomas Tuchel is. Him and his tactics. He's coming here with some Lampard energy. Tuchel is using Lampard tactics, says Kush. Eddie says, Kush, big up yourself. Is that Will Smith in a Chelsea shirt?
That is a bloody joke.
It's the red table talk, because Chelsea fans need to see a therapist. They need to be in touch with their feelings and expressing their feelings. I feel like that's why Kush has the Will Smith avatar. Very funny. Oh my goodness. Erling Haaland looks like, he's Neymar. He's like a tall Neymar right now. That was not even a shake and bake, man. He made up for the mistake he missed, and my goodness, he's definitely catching up with Ronaldo's record now. With Ronaldo's Champions League record, he's going to chew that up, maybe even this season. Or by next season's group stages, he'll definitely would be 5 goals clear, which is a madness to think about. Goal machine. Eddie says, Sonny must be embarrassed. Son is definitely embarrassed, bro. But I think they still got at least one good chapter in him. He should go find himself a good club. He can go to La Liga, have a good life in La Liga. Or, you never know, Newcastle might just show him a nice little contract, be like, yo, come get this Arab money. Get out of here, Musiala, says Rodri. Oh. Choupo-Moting. What do you expect from a Choupo-Moting shot? Nothing. But that was nice chance creation by Jamal Musiala. It's a little bit too late to be trying to, what a waste. Thomas Tuchel. Well, almost 70 minutes into the game, and if you're just joining in, I appreciate you so much. It is the Football Power Hour. That's the name of the YouTube channel. My name is Botswanapapi, or you can call me Bots, B-O-T-S for short. Make sure you hit the like button, even if you don't like the scoreline. If you're a rival fan, if you're not a Manchester City fan, I know you are most likely rooting for Bayern, and you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
So we're going to have to put our money on Real Madrid to stop these frauds. But it's good. It's good that they get, their hands focused on that, as well as the chase the hunt down for Arsenal. You know, at the end of the day, the more they get distracted, the more chances we have of winning that FA Cup trophy, because we want to pick that up. And then I think it'll be a good end up to the season. If we have 2 or 3 trophies in the bag, City can take the Premier League and I'll be a happy man.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is. The times have changed for Manchester United fans, you know. Usually we're used to excellence, but right now we're just going step by step, you know. Because of where we've come from in the last just recent history has not been kind to us. We're on the rebuild, like Bayern Munich is on the rebuild. City just cutting through Bayern Munich with the passes now. It's too late. Haaland missed the pen and y'all couldn't capitalize. And Thomas Müller now comes on. Thomas for Thomas. Doubting Thomas. Tuchel. He doubted Thomas Müller. I don't know why he did that. Because for me, that first chance that Choupo-Moting had, that aerial header. You know? It says, I've never seen Bayern look so ordinary and so lame, bro. I know. Average says, would have loved to see a Nagelsmann Bayern against City. I know. I think that would have been much more interesting. Because Nagelsmann would have definitely picked Müller. You know? Nagelsmann, at least he knew what's up. He knew what he wanted. It just wasn't always clicking. It wasn't pretty. But Nagelsmann, you know, sometimes if he ain't broke, don't fix it. And that's what the director of football and board of Bayern Munich decided to do. They decided to fix something that didn't need fixing. And now they got themselves to blame. We laughing at y'all. Choupo-Moting finally comes off, and we got Mateus Tel coming on. Musiala coming off. This game is done. He's now giving people some practice, some Champions League minutes. Kush says, boss, you need to clip up content unacceptable. You know what? I actually have it. I haven't uploaded. Yeah, that is totally unacceptable. I have it. Oh, man. I have it in my Tottenham pack. Along with...
do you know Tottenham?
What?
Tottenham Hotspur?
Topspur?
No.
What's that?
you never heard of them?
No?
Yeah, but Tottenham is the history of the Tottenham.
It's the history of the Tottenham. Yeah. I need to make sure that I put it in here. Oh, big shout out to Antonio Conte, man. Legendary manager. I miss him. I need him back in the Premier League. Todd Bowley, call your boy Antonio Conte. Yo! Average says Müller to score 5 goals. Let's see. Football. Nah, they can't give away a 4-goal lead, bro. But hey, nothing is impossible. If 2 quick goals get in, then the whole dynamic changes. At least the last 10 minutes change. But right now, Edison has the ball. Nothing is going to change. Yeah. That is completely finished. Thomas Tuchel is completely finished. And also, on the other hand, it's also a 4-1 aggregate score with Inter Milan. You know who scored? Oh man, Lautaro Martinez and Correa making it 3-1 Benfica on the day, and oh my goodness, it's now 5-1. It's now 5-1 on aggregate. Goals galore on the other game too. My wow. Goal, golazo. What treated to goals today. Costas leaves Spurs alone. They're suffering. Yeah, no. Right now, he shouldn't kick them when they're down, right? They're not even in top four. They don't really banter us that much, Spurs Ferns, so I dislike Arsenal, Liverpool, and City fans. And some Chelsea fans. But anyway, we're here to have a meal. And my goodness, Thomas Tuchel, his cooking stinks. At least Bayern can Kingsley Coman. Oh, what the shot. Oh, goal, rebound. That was a goal scored on the rebound, and it's offside. Even the little scrap goals are offside. You have to feel sorry for Bayern. It's almost a replica of that moment when what's his name? Chelsea are pretty much knocked out, and Mudryk gets a chance and he scuffs it wide. You're like, they can't even aim the target. Absolutely horrendous. And borderline comical. By the way, average, I gotta know which part of the world you in. Sorry if you've told me and I forgot. I just haven't registered it. Average wanderer, you gotta tell me, please. I gotta know. Oh, Kingsley Coman with the ball, and it's a corner kick. Well. Story of the day. Explore Physics says Inter versus Milan. Which team looks favorites? Bro, this one is going to be tough to call because Milan has been so tough to play against. But AC Milan have a little bit of a bigger pedigree, I believe, and will know how to get through this game, That is how I'm calling. I feel like AC Milan is going to go through all the way to the final and beat City with an Olivier Giroud scorpion kick. You just wait. They have this guy called Rafael, who's like, when Super Mario eats the mushroom or eats the little or like when Pac-Man eats the little thing and he just goes crazy. That's Rafael. You saw what he did yesterday? He went on a crazy solo run. He's like, man, I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Let me get my spinach. And then he just elevated to the next level. So they are a team that is so organized defensively, and in my opinion, they stand a better chance, especially versus Inter Milan. Versus City or Madrid, I don't know. I can't really call it right now. It'll depend also on some injuries and blah 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 blah, in the form, etc. Because City are gonna lose a few soldiers between now and the semifinal. So question is which soldiers are they going to lose? Is it going to be the key soldiers or not? At least that's my 2 cents on it. Oh, Man City again. They're going to kill them off now. They're going to be like, hasta la vista, baby. Go kill them off. Jack Grealish goes back. Anytime you want Jack Grealish to take somebody on, he just decides to take the safe option. Shout out to Tanim. I appreciate you. Make sure you support your boy. If your Facebook is your preferred platform, we also have a Facebook page. Make sure you follow Football Power Hour on Facebook. Just type Football Power Hour and you will see your boy hit the follow button, be a part of the family. It is growing. It is a small page. Just started it recently, you know, because I was like, why not? We're already streaming to Twitter and Twitch. Why not include Facebook? So be a part of the family if you have Facebook. 10 minutes left, and the aggregate score is 4-0 to Man City. It's done and dusted. Now it's just time for Bayern Munich to get a consolation goal, you know? Just get one just to say, you know, we competed. At least they didn't beat us at home, you know? Because that would be terrible. We lost at their home and lost at our home. Oh, that's just not good for some team confidence. VAR potential penalty check. His hand is high up there. Akanji's hand is high up there. It's a penalty. It's a pen. Why are you even going to check on the screen, referee? That's a penalty. With all the penalties that have been given in this competition, that is a penalty, my friend. He's made himself bigger. Yeah, there we go. Referee has called it. He says pen. He agrees after looking at the screen. And it is a penalty way too late. But you know what? Average Wanderer, my friend, said 5 goals. Muller to score 5 goals. Let us wait to see. I think Muller should take this. What is Goretzka doing? Hey, just everybody move out the way. Let Muller take the pen. Edison is joking around, intimidating the opponent, and I'm pretty sure that has been revised lately. They updated the rules. I remember reading they said something like, "Oh, goalkeepers are not allowed to intimidate opponents before taking penalty kicks," and that right there constitutes as intimidation. Okay, I guess Muller is far away from the pen. It's gonna be Kimmich. Joshua Kimmich to take it. Edison is on some monkey business. He's just joking around. He knows they're through. What did I say about hitting it straight at the keeper? You gotta know at this point, the keeper. Oh, man. I should be taking penalties in the Champions League, you know? No, man. I talked about this. I said when we were talking about Erling Haaland's decision making in that penalty kick. Who was this? Explore Physics. You were the one that asked about it. And this is what I'm talking about the Ronaldo type of thing. I'm going to hit it hard, but I'm going to hit it straight at the keeper. And I'm going to look like I'm taking a shot, and I've picked a position, and the position is middle, is center, you know? That is how you kick a pen. Or you kind of like do the Panenka, which is also would be a little sauce, you know? But it is what it is. It's 1 goal too late. 4-1 is the aggregate score, by the way. But 84 minutes in, basically. And, you know, Thomas Tuchel is furious. Erling Haaland comes off. Julian Alvarez comes on. The job is done. Trust the process, average wanderer. I bet you've been through it, but what are the semifinals now? I'm talking like I've been through it, huh? What a way to humble me. No, okay, so the semifinal matchups, I think it's City versus Real Madrid, and then Inter Milan versus AC Milan. That is how the semis are looking, and it's gonna be a really, really, really big semifinal matchup. Average Wanderer says the comeback is on. Never on, bro. It's too late. This 1 goal should have come in a lot earlier, bro. Average, which part of the world are you in? I'm gonna keep asking you until you tell me. Look at the Bayern Munich players taking the throw in so fast, as if the comeback is really on. Explore Physics says, I like Neymar's penalty favorite always. Neymar has the, oh, yeah. You mean Explore Physics? I got a better penalty run-up that you should check out. Paul Pogba, bro. Paul Pogba's penalty take. That's the penalty that you should. That's the real penalty technique, you know. And he stopped it though. You know, the one where he was like, it took 2 hours. He's like doing the slow jog, and then he finally kicks it. That's that. That Thomas Tuchel has been sent off. Oh my goodness. He's been sent off. Oh, big shout out to my friend Mustafa in the building. Hey, Mustafa. Hey, Mustafa, are you seeing this nonsense?
What is he doing?
Thomas Tuchel is shooting himself in the foot, bro. He's been sent off now. Mustafa, your Wi-Fi is like Thomas Tuchel and his tactics. Mustafa.
Yeah, I'm here.
What's good, brother?
Oh, bro. I'm going for the champions. Man City and Guardiola, we are winning the Champions League.
You sure now?
We are winning Champions League. Now that Tuchel has a red card, it means we have a Champions League.
Okay. I like the confidence. Here's the thing. You know, right now, Thomas Tuchel, Bayern Munich could have come back. The comeback was on in the first half. You're not even watching the game. Are you outside, bro? You're not watching.
I watched the first. Bro, they don't stand a chance.
You watched the first half. You got out.
They don't stand a chance because there's a saying in my language that when a sheep is about to die, that's when you see them struggling.
That's funny. I says, yo, you got that Yaya Toure case. You got the case. You look like Yaya Toure.
No, Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure, he forgave. He's forgiving them. He's forgiving.
Yaya Toure's lifted the curse, and right now, like it seems like Guardiola is gonna definitely lift the cup, bro. He's gonna lift the Champions League, bro. So tell me real quick. Do you think that AC Milan stands a chance? Because AC Milan, I think, like Olivier Giroud, he's
No,
gonna do some things.
if they meet Man City, Guardiola will destroy them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Man City. No. AC Milan will not play 2 games with Man City and eliminate. It's 3-3. Benfica and Inter is 3-3.
Oh, it's hitting up. It's hitting
Yeah.
up. Yo.
It's 3-3 now.
So
I think what I'm saying, back to what I'm saying, like, there's no way AC Milan will play 2 games with Man City and eliminate Man City. No.
Yeah.
No, that would be hard. Because they were lucky. They were lucky against what's they called? Napoli.
True.
Yeah, it was luck. We all know it was.
And in the first leg, Napoli didn't have Osimhen,
Yes, exactly. So that they got away with that.
Yeah.
They will not have that kind of luck with Man City.
Damn. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. But right now, I feel like did you see the Erling Haaland penalty? How did you how did you feel about that?
It shook me a little bit. I was surprised.
He wasn't sure where he was going to shoot it,
Yeah. He was not ready, and he just played it. Yeah, man, that's unfortunate.
But
he scored.
He scored, exactly. He made amends. That's what matters. I've been looking for Chelsea supporters. Have you seen any since you're outside? Have you seen any Chelsea supporters outside? Have you seen any Chelsea supporters?
Champion, let me see this. There's a tree here. Let me see if they are here.
Check behind the tree.
They are not here. I'm checking. There's a squirrel. There's a squirrel hole here. Hey, they are not here. Let me look in the woods. Let me look in the trees. Hey, they are not here. Hey, let me look under this car.
Hey man, Chelsea supporters. If you're Chelsea supporters,
but I see number 8. You see number 8.
Don't show us the plates.
Number 8.
Okay.
Number 8. Number 8.
Man.
You know who number 8 is, right?
Who's
Lampa?
Oh, Lampa. Oh no! Yeah, you're right. João Felix's number, I think, is 11. But yeah, that was the Lampard experiment failed. So now they might have to fire the interim.
Yeah,
the caretaker is not taking care. What do you do?
Yeah.
So
they brought him to come and hold the fort.
No, but seriously though, on a serious note, Chelsea have a weird opportunity where they could actually start that preseason right now if they wanted, and or they'll look like bigger clowns if they fire Tuchel. What would you do? It's such a weird position to be in now,
I know, right? It doesn't make any sense.
What would you do if you were Todd Bowley? Do you keep Frank Lampard till the end, or do you fire him now and start afresh?
Oh, they should just keep him out. They might as well just keep him.
Keep him.
Yeah.
Get out of here. I had to kick him out. Keep Lampard. He's a Lampard. Oh, he's a rival fan. If you're a rival fan and you're a Lampard in, it makes sense. It makes sense. Okay. I see the thought process. You know what I mean? They're going to have a Sunday league coach soon, says Average Wanderer. Bro, at this point, Chelsea is in the mud. They might as well get Ted what's his name? Ted Lasso. You know? They are definitely hey man. At least he knows he's through. Thomas Tuchel is watching from the stands. The game is done. What about the Benfica game? It's still 5-2 on aggregate, though, even though it's 3-3. And it's just been blown. Full-time whistle has just been blown. We got 1 minute left in the Bayern Munich Man City match, and there's no way Bayern Munich are gonna score a miraculous 3 goals. I've heard of optimism, but this is the end. This is the end. Big up to you if you're just tuning in, by the way. The show is the Football Power Hour. This has been the live watch along, live chill along. We've been vibing. Average still believes. Average, yeah, Average, you might as well. I love it though. I love it. It's like they can still make it. You know, strange things have happened. This is not FIFA, Average Wanderer. Unfortunately, you know, it is it's real life. And the game ends 1-1 and the night, but a total aggregate score of, my goodness, annihilation, demolition by Manchester City. It ends 4-1 in aggregate. Thanks to that goal by Erling Haaland. He missed the penalty, but he made amends. And this time around, you remember in the final, it was Tuchel who got the best of Pep. This time around, it's Pep who gets the best of Tuchel. And what a game. I was close. Bro. I love the optimism, though. I commend it. I love it. It's the same optimism that Chelsea fans had when they were facing Real Madrid yesterday. They were like, I believe. And sometimes as a football fan, you can almost sort of rely a little bit on the history and the heritage of the club and think that, you know, we may be in turbulence, but the players will put up a fight. And that's what you'd want. That's what you'd hope for. But these guys were just horrible. Today, look at Thomas Tuchel. What was he cooking, Thomas? Thomas Tuchel. What was he cooking? Can somebody explain to me why Thomas Muller was on the bench? Why Sadio Mane was on the bench? You get your goal when your most attacking players come in and your vibrant attacking players come in. And guess what? It's a sign to tell you you're making the changes a little bit too late, man. Didn't you see Frank Lampard's mistakes? What a fraud. What a fraudulent behavior and fraudulent tactics by Thomas Tuchel. He definitely does not deserve our sympathy. I cannot sympathize with that, with such. Like, how can you not go with your best team when you know that you're 3 goals down? Oh, well. He has himself to blame. And honestly, at the same time, it's one of those things where he came in the middle of the season. You can't expect everything to work out well, lucky charm again versus to perform the miracles that he did when he took over Chelsea. But at the same time, you would expect a little bit more technical nuance that he was showing. This, Thomas Tuchel was such a likable guy. He grew. My respect for him tripled probably after his Chelsea stint, because when he had just finished his PSG thing, I was like, yeah, quality manager, but I'm not really convinced, But then when he came to Chelsea, he handled the Lukaku incident well. He stabilized the Frank Lampard turbulence, and then managed to make a team out of clowns, basically. And Chelsea became very difficult to beat, very difficult to break down. And Thomas Tuchel, tripled his stock in my perspective. I don't know, everybody's relationship with Thomas Tuchel is different, especially if you're not a Chelsea fan, or you haven't been a Bayern Munich. I mean, you haven't been a Dortmund a PSG fan, or if you haven't tracked his previous history, you kind of like admire him from a distance. But then his time at Chelsea made me feel like this is a quality manager, And right now I'm starting to have to reevaluate that. But we'll see how he does after he has a transfer window. And average says Tuchel cooking. Tuchel is boiling. He's cooking some noodles. Wow. That's really bad cooking by Tuchel. He's gonna be cooking in a microwave. Yo, Tuchel was cooking with no electricity. Yo, you guys are mean. Guardiola got his revenge. The fraudulent one got his revenge, bro. Shout out to everybody that tuned in, man. Are you cooking? Chris says Tuchel is cooking instant noodles with no. Them things are gonna start smelling. The kitchen is gonna be smelling. Please don't put instant noodles in the microwave with no water. Yo. You guys, you killed me. I'm dying. I need to go drink water and relax a little bit. I appreciate everybody that made today's stream special. Average, Chris, Eddie. Explore Physics, thank you so much, man, for the comments and for the likes. Enoch, and Brush, thank you. You guys killed me. Let me end the stream. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so. It's the Football Power Hour. Peace.